Hi guys, it's LeJanaro. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 5 of our 12 days of DIY Christmas gift ideas. Today we are doing this really cute triangle pouch. I've been wanting to do a tutorial on this type of pouch for a while now, and I figured why not do it in the 12 days of Christmas. If you're new here, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, and let's get started making this really cute triangle pouch. Alright, so you're going to need to cut 2 pieces, one of your main fabric and one of your lining pieces. Mine measures 5 by 10, and I'm using this heavyweight denim, so I won't need any interfacing. But if you're using something like a cotton cloth or lightweight fabric, make sure you use fusible fleece on your main fabric, and then use something light like a SF101 for your lining fabric. And then go ahead and fuse your fusible fleece to your main and your SF20 and your lightweight interfacing to your lining. Grab your zipper. My zipper is, I have a 7-inch zipper. It's a little longer, but that's absolutely fine because I'm going to end up cutting it off anyway. So go ahead and grab your zipper. And what you're going to do, you're going to place your zipper with the zipper pull facing down on the main fabric. And again, doesn't matter if it's centered or not, you're going to end up cutting your zipper anyway. Alright, so your zipper pull is facing down on your main fabric. And then you're going to place your lining fabric on top. So your 2 fabrics should be right sides facing. And make sure you line them up nice and neat. Going to take this to the sewing machine and you're going to sew down this edge. You're going to flip both fabrics so that you'll see the zipper. And then you'll top stitch after you sew each one down. All right, and then you will top stitch down that edge after you flip your fabrics so that they're wrong sides facing. But you'll see me doing this at the sewing machine. If you want to, once you sew your fabrics down this edge and then you flip them over to top stitch, you can give it a good press before you top stitch. Alright, so now what we're going to do, we're going to take the main fabric and we're going to place it on the other side of the zipper. Alright, so this is your side of the zipper with no fabric. You're going to take your main fabric and place it on the other side of the zipper and pin or clip it in place. Make sure it's lined up with your other side. Alright. Let's see if I can get it to. Right, so flip it over. Again, make sure everything is nice and straight. Right, now flip it over. And you're going to place your lining on the other side of the zipper as well. Again, making sure everything is lined up nice and straight. Right, you're going to take this to the sewing machine and you're going to sew down that edge just like you did the other side. Now, in order to top stitch this, you're going to have to unzip your zipper, but you'll see me demonstrate that at the sewing machine. So you'll sew down this edge using your zipper foot, open up your zipper, and then you'll top stitch just like you did the other side. Now before we head to the sewing machine, take the piece that you cut, that was 2 inches by 4 inches, right? And what you're going to do, you're going to take it and you're going to place it with the wrong side spacing, fold it in half and press. Then you're going to take one side, press it towards the center, and then the other side the same way. Right, and then you fold both sides together. Right, you take this to the sewing machine and you sew down both edges. Alright, so go ahead and flip this so the lining is facing out. Right, so your lining is facing out. And then zip your zipper back up. Alright, so what you want to do, fold it so that your zipper is centered. Alright, so it would be like this. So go ahead and fold it so your zipper is centered. Try to get it as centered as best you can. Alright, and now what you're going to do, you're going to take it to the sewing machine and you're going to sew down this edge at about 1/4 of an inch. And once you do that, if you don't have a serger, you can do a zigzag stitch here, because this is going to be a raw edge on the inside of your pouch when you're done. So you can do a zigzag stitch real close to the edge, or you can go ahead and trim your zipper and then serge down this edge. But we're going to sew at 1/4 of an inch first. Or you can even take some bias tape and use some bias tape on that raw edge. Alright, so let's take this to the sewing machine. Sew down this edge, not the edge with the zipper pull, but the opposite edge at 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so now that you have this end sewn, you can go ahead and trim off your zipper. And now go ahead and unzip your zipper. Alright, so what you're going to do now, you're going to grab it, and you're not going to sew this way. You're going to grab your zipper teeth and you're going to place them together like this. And then you're going to open up your pouch like that and put those sides together. Alright, so it's flat right now. So grab your zipper tape, place them together like this, line them up real nice and neat. And then take the other side of the pouch and pull it away, right? So on the inside, your main fabric should be right side spacing. Right, so now it looks kind of like a triangle, right? Right, so just take it and fold it like that. Hope that made sense. Try it one more time. It's flat. Put your zipper teeth together as best you can. And then pull like this, right? So that you have a triangle. Go ahead and pin or clip. Make sure all of your layers are together. See how mine wants to move down a little bit? So just make sure all your layers are lined up nice and neat. There we go. And one more thing, grab your little loop, fold it in half, and take the loop part. I'm going to remove this clip closest to the zipper. Right, fold it in half, take the loop in and place it on the inside of your pouch. All right, so your two right sides that are here, place it in between your two right sides. Right, because it's going to be sandwiched in between the seam. Right, add your clip back. You're going to take this to the sewing machine and you're going to sew down this edge. Again, you can do a zigzag stitch, or if you have a serger, you can serge it, or if you want to use some bias tape, you can use some bias tape. All right, so sew down this edge at 1/4 of an inch. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and trim off this zipper. And now you can open up your pouch. Turn it to the right side. And it's probably going to be a little tight, so just take your time and open it up. Poke out all of your corners. Right, and then you can zip it up. And you have a cute little triangle pouch. Right, and you can do these in different sizes. If you want to make them bigger, you can make them bigger. You just have to experiment on your sizes of the size you cut your fabric. All right, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. And I will see you in day 6 of our 12 days of DIY Christmas gift ideas.